Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stojakovic, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and
how you doing? All right. It's a Monday show. We don't do a lot of these. We don't do a lot of Monday shows. It's nice to have a Monday show. It's a wonderful Monday. And the reason why I'm kind of doing the show in the first place is because I'm off once again, which is nice, having a Monday off. But Monday Night Raw is on tonight, and I kind of want to do an old school Raw review, and I don't know if I should do it here, so I'm going to fucking talk about that and see what type of interest there is in that. WWE's going through big upheaval. Triple H back in charge, all kinds of crazy shit. So I definitely am going to be watching, and I might just be covering, just because if it's interesting, why not talk about it? So we'll see how that goes. But mainly, I'm bored, and I needed something to do, so we decided to fire up the old YouTubes and get it going. And, of course, I'm not on my own. I got the Matt Pitt and the Nerdy John locked, loaded, and ready to go. How you guys doing?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Yo, how you doing, chat?
We are fucking rocking and rolling. I see a nice hot chat up in there, sexy and delicious. Lord Sludge, Captain Pooh for squanching. Fuck you. Squanching again, Lord Sludge. Yay. Pick Lickington. Captain Pooh for Xylie's up in the chat. Toxic Pipluff. All you guys, wonderful people. How you doing? Check it out. So there was more fisticuffs, huh, Matt? There was some fighting still.
A lot, yeah.
Why do these two motherfuckers hate each other, Salvo and AC? Fuck.
I mean, I think it's more of Salvo's doing a troll, AC's trying to troll back, and then people are kind of taking it seriously. Like the audience itself are somewhat taking it seriously.
So the audience is kind of becoming the story.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you a background on why this is happening, right?
Absolutely. One sec, though. Hey, chat, make sure everybody knows we want your opinion today. I want to know what you guys thought, your favorite moments of the debate, who you thought won the whole shebang. Get into the chat. Also, we're taking open calls, questions, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, and whatever else you might have for me, Matt Pitt, Nerdy John. Anyone's welcome. Open fucking show. Matt, take us on the journey that was, is, and forever will be AC versus Salvo.
So once upon a time, there was AC and there was Salvo. AC and Salvo got along. AC thought Salvo was funny, and Salvo liked AC. And there was a bit back and forth, a bit, busting balls, but other than that, they were cool. At one point, AC started to come to the realization that Salvo was a bit stagnant for the past 2 months. Wasn't doing a lot on his streams. His shows were not as popping as they once were. The Diamond Dick Diorio era was over. Ooh. And he thought he wanted to, maybe reignite the Salvo train. So what he was thinking was he would attempt to shit on Salvo as much as he could. And attempt to maybe, get him going.
Awaken that thing inside. Yeah. Get that fire stoked. Bring those engines to life once again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right.
Get another enemy going. Have a nice little fun back and forth troll. Get the pot stirring. That was AC's point of view. He planned it. He went on Sharpen the Point, talked shit about Salvo. Salvo heard it. At that point, there was a panel where Salvo released the flamenco song, which started the whole bang thing. So I saw this because at that point, you're on Sharpen the Point. I thought AC was, not serious, but shitting on Salvo. So Salvo and AC were streaming at the same time. Salvo destroyed AC. So I made a joke in a group chat. I was like, hey, AC, Salvo got you, buddy. And AC dropped a screenshot of his plan in a stab chat where he was like, I'm going to start talking shit about Salvo to get him going again, to bring Salvo back to prominence, to make Salvo funny again.
Yeah, hashtag make Salvo funny again. Okay, I like it.
So, yeah. Yeah. So what he didn't realize though is Salvo just had the biggest stream he's ever had with the flamenco thing, which started a huge thing with flamenco, which led, we all know, we've all talked about this over and over and over, which led to flamenco losing his credibility in the commentary community.
Completely.
For the first time, Salvo got a massive W.
Huge.
That wasn't a troll. This is outside of the trolling spectrum. This is in like real world. He won.
He absolutely won. He destroyed.
So at that point, AC has picked a fight with a guy who has now gained a lot of influence within the commentary audience. At that time, now Salvo's getting streams. He's picking up steam. He's getting people on. He's doing his thing. All right. Well, AC's like, you know what? All right, we'll double down. We'll go back and forth. We'll keep it going. AC does a stream.
Oh,
now all of us were sent this. All of us were sent Slug sent all of us Salvo's old videos.
Yes, I was live when this dropped, as a matter of fact. When this whole thing fucking dropped, when it became like to light, because they did it here. AC was live when we were live, as a matter of fact, talking about it. So yeah, I remember this vividly, and it was lame.
Yeah. The videos were out, and AC decided to do a reaction stream going over them. This was going live as we were live.
Yeah.
Which after he finished, he shouted you out.
He did, and I appreciate that.
While AC is doing the stream, he decides, I guess I'm not, I don't know why he did this, but I guess maybe his thought process was Slug sent me the videos, so yeah, I'll have him on for a little bit and he can talk and stuff.
Oh no.
Bad idea. Slug comes on and proceeds to, Slug, I don't know, Slug's not the funniest guy in the world, you know what I mean? And with Slug, it kind of felt a little more serious tone than AC, but you don't know with Slug. Is he actually mad? Is he not mad? He says he's not mad. He said it wasn't malicious, but in the process, in some of Salvo's old videos, he has a rap name, which involves his last name.
Right.
So AC, not knowing this, asks, "What's up with this?" And Slug begins to say, "Well, his full name is blank blank." So AC's like, "Oh shit!" So at that point, AC doesn't know that's his actual name. That's like his full name. He doesn't know that. So he's just laughs at the name, and they keep going. Well, so they proceed to do a troll stream on Salvo's old content. It picks up steam for a bit. Eventually, it kind of dies down. I think AC loses a little bit of the gas, and it's more as he's ending, kind of going with the motions of it, just getting it done. Well, that gets clipped. So Doc clips that and brings it on Doc on the radio. It's the ending, and it makes it seem like AC was serious the whole time. So now the storyline is basically AC's been serious this whole time, going after Salvo. He actually hates Salvo, and he's been trying to go after Salvo. And Salvo is running with the fact that he was doxxed on stream. So now he's saying that you brought Slug on who maliciously doxed me. AC says, well, no. You put the videos out on Twitter before this. I didn't know that was your real name, yada, 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 So now it's begun. Salvo comes on, now recording. We do the podcast. He shows me the clip because I had not seen the stream yet.
Right.
He shows me the clip, and I'm like, okay, that clip itself, from what I hear, looks bad. I can see how that looks bad. Optically, that looks bad. But I don't think, my opinion stays, I don't think AC was malicious in any way of sorts, right?
Fair.
So, yeah. And then Salvo does a stream, his 5-hour stream, and dedicates the last hour and a half to AC. Where he brings up a lot of things, which includes AC's dead mom, a bunch of other stuff, this and that. He goes off on AC, and now it has come to a crescendo on this stream where AC and Salvo have finally met face to face in a blood sport. Want to point out one thing?
Yep.
Before AC and Salvo were pulled in, they were in a voice chat together, and Salvo asked AC, "Hey, do you just want to go on and say the N-word? Both of us just go on and say the N-word?"
That's what Salvo proposed?
Yeah. which I think might have been a setup.
Yeah,
I think that might have been a setup. AC comes in, says the N-word, and Salvo's like, "Whoa, buddy,"
I can see that happening. Oh man, so it's hard with Salvo. It's always so hard with Salvo because you got to hold on to that 3% possibility that everything about him's real. How amazing would it be if it would? If it was all just legitimate. He was just nuts. It'd be me. He's not. I'd like to believe it, but it's just all too convenient. He definitely is a worker. And he sees amazing opportunities everywhere. And this is an unfortunate set of circumstances for AC. He caught a hot guy at the wrong time. And AC's delivery is, and I get after listening to him why Tommy likes him so much. It's a little dry at times. Like he's hilarious. But it's hard to tell if he's serious at times when he's going in, just like everybody else, because, it's like blood sports, blood and shit. So it's like, okay, I can understand how the tides can turn. He just really took a bad timing. John, is that about the situation there as you saw too?
Yeah. Also, too, I just wanted to add one more thing. On top of Salvo getting a major W with the Flamenco situation, people saw AC as someone who was still willing to talk to Flamenco.
Oh.
So in the eyes of the audience, ACL, even though AC throughout the entire drama was disavowing what Flamenco was doing and was just the only reason why. Well, one of the reasons why AC was talking to him was because of prior contact, and like he was trying to reason with him, like, dude, like you need to stop.
You don't
this
gotta,
kind of thing.
you don't gotta argue the point for him. You're the one who brought it up. But I know I get what you're saying though. He was trying to use it as a weapon. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But of course he's going to. That's fucking funny. All right, so that brings us to here. That gets us all caught up to this situation. They go live. Let's see what happens.
Salvo, floor is yours. If you have anything for...
I mean, if he wants to take a W on me having long, passionate orgasms to my wife, let him take the W. What a freak.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the W, gladly.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So what was
pause.
What is the allegation?
There?
It was...
Is this how this opened?
It's not. Well, they came in and started arguing about who Salvo comes to or something like that. Like, that was AC's, like,
His
first
wife.
point is, like, who are you coming? Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, his wife. And he's like, yeah, it kind of went from there.
And say, yeah, okay, doke. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Here that I'm, like, fighting.
Okay, so...
There's so much, AC. There's so many allegations. Have you not been paying attention? Have you not been paying attention to what this community has been calling you? You've been embarrassed by everybody over and over and over again, and you've been made to look like quite the fool. But we can act like there's no allegations. I'm not here to debate. I'm here to have a civil conversations.
Well, I don't doubt it. I'm the most wanted man in commentary right now. Like, that's, you summed it up perfectly. There's a laundry list of accusations.
Only way.
3 things. Franken Lickinson says, Matt goes on the stream and slurps all over AC's cock because he was getting destroyed. Is that what happened, Matt?
I came on the stream to, like, I was on the stream already. I'm already in the stream. I came on before all this. And Bo Blacks comes in and starts really shitting on AC. So I'm like, fuck, this is a dog pile. I gotta help my fucking co-host here, man. Y'all calm down.
Fight for your battle. So, I get it.
Yeah.
Captain Poofers with a $5. I don't blame AC for reaching out to Flam. Clearly, AC doesn't agree with Flam. Fair enough. Oh, my goodness. And, man, point I want to make right from the get-go here. God, when Salvo goes in, he's a good, quick, crisp talker. And he can get right in there. And it's hard. You could see the Edwin getting excited. Like, just every time that Salvo starts getting going because he knows what it can bring. How bad does this get for AC? The chat's, I mean, what's the overall consensus before we go too far?
The overall consensus chat-wise is they don't like AC right now.
Oh, okay. AC took the L then?
If you were asked the chat, yeah. For sure.
Fair enough. Go ahead and play.
The only way you're wanted is when Diorio, Augie, or Turkey Tom needs a new Discord channel created. That's when they hit you up. That's the only time you're wanted.
No, I don't know if you're aware, Salvo, but Nick actually claimed the Discord was his. He's claimed it repeatedly.
It is. Just like when like an owner owns something, but they're little retarded people working on it. That's you. Diorio owns you, and you will do what you're told.
It's more like a business, you know, and then you have employees, right? And you have people, you have the manager, you have the most trusted person there, the supervisor, you know, you make sure
Are you the supervisor?
done, and he gets paid, you know, generously. Now, Sal, speaking of that, what happened to you? I mean, why aren't you in charge of anything? Weren't you friends with the Paul brothers, you know? I mean, for so long, you were in their videos and you know, you hung out in real life. What happened with that? I don't see any evidence that you'd be.
He definitely rushed that.
Being employed by them.
I'm definitely not employed by them because I think it's total gay to be employed by another man. I know you work for Tom and you work.
Oh my God, Salvo! It's like, oh fuck! AC tried something there, and Salvo said, "You know what? That's just gay."
Yeah.
Salvo's such a fucking savage, man. He can really blank it hard. Go ahead, continue.
Work for all of the people who are actively, openly making fun of you, but I think it's GAY to work for another man. So yeah, I don't work for them. I work for myself here.
So you find some sexual gratification in
Okay, all right. Look, AC.
Edwin, he's making this perverted again. He's going down a bad path.
Well, I didn't say anything about homosexuality, and you brought it up.
I have to read tipsters. Tipsters gave me a super chat. Super chats gave priority. You know, he says, "I'm sorry, but that's an ACL." Lol.
A torn ACL.
Tipster's very smart.
Huh? Torn ACL. Yeah. That should have been the name of that stream. Torn ACL. So get it? Okay.
I got you.
It's a sports reference. You get it in like in sports. You know, you have an injury to your leg. It's called the ACL, and you can tear it.
Yeah.
And get it because it's the same
12 to
thing.
14
like
weeks.
12 to 14 for AC. That's right, with the big L.
Yeah.
Salvo,
he's a snake.
so on point.
So we have to take a little
That might be fair. Continue. Sorry.
a little boxing break here, a little separate the two because geez, I mean, look, I said I had a bias against AC from the beginning. I feel like I have to be a fair moderator, so I won't give my opinions.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause.
I want to present.
Pause. Edwin saying that is interesting because up until that point, really, he's only reacting to Salvo. I'm not saying he's doing that purposely, but him putting that in there doesn't help there. Why would AC go on a show where there's going to be an obvious slant?
Well, I mean, you'd have to ask AC that, but I think AC sees this as a bit, right? So he's going on and just do the bit.
Even now, he sees it as a bit.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you think it's a bit?
Yeah. I mean, I've been given proof that like it's a bit. Just Salvo's just better at doing it than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's fair. Another 5 from Captain Pooper. Smash that like button, lads and chads. That's right. Hit that motherfucking like button. We got 80 motherfucking mush pups going crazy. Support it. Tweet it out. Let everybody know that we're live. We're kicking ass, taking names. And if you notice, I'm also bald today. I shaved my fucking head. Had to happen. Had to goddamn happen. All right. Let's fucking go.
And the doxing. Should we get into the doxing? Because
Go ahead.
Okay, so when AC was doing his stream about Salvo's old content, it's true that you collaborated with known doxer Angry Slug. Is this correct?
I had him on my stream,
and he found Salvo's old channels.
Man, he could have worded that a lot more neutral. Man, I don't want to be critical here, but I mean, like, I think when you're talking beefs and stuff, to me, as a host, you gotta be real fair. That wording, considering we know what happened, because we were live when it happened. In fact, Slug was like all about it. He was crazy, and I was like, it's kind of lame. That's an unfair. That's an unfair label. I mean, geez, the strictest definition, I guess, technically correct. But,
yeah.
Goddamn. Continue.
Yeah, then you can see the entire DM history. We've never talked before. He just sent me that one day out of the blue, probably because I guess we share servers.
Okay, and do you know of Slug's history before this?
I'm vaguely aware of some things that he's done. Things with
Were you
Steve
aware
DeLeave,
that of his doxing history before he spoke to you? I mean,
a little bit. I understood that he got into a row with Steve DeLeave, and you know,
you're close for Tommy.
Lucky
He's
Phil
not.
This is a rough first point to have to defend because Slug is almost an impossible defense because it's Slug, but Slug just is the one who had the fucking videos. He threw them out there. AC was just simply reviewing it because he found it interesting. I victim of circumstances, but I don't feel this is a you should know better situation. I don't considering there. I don't know, man.
We've all had Slug on.
Let's ask it real quick. Is this a dox? With Salvo's information already first out there, is this a dox? First and foremost, do you feel it's a dox, Nerdy John?
John?
Yeah, fuck. Matt.
Sorry.
It's okay. Do you feel this situation warrants the term doxing? Fuck you.
John.
Matt.
John, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, I thought he was asking.
No,
Matt.
your name's John. Matt, your opinion. We'll come back to John when he's ready to go.
Something interesting I wanted to add is John, you were on that stream, right, in the beginning?
Very beginning.
Were you on there for the...
John, you were on a stream collaborating with a known doxer, Lord Slug?
Yeah.
At the beginning. Go ahead, John. It's okay. You're not on trial. Don't worry. We're not going to play those games here.
No. I was only there for like the first maybe 10 or 5 minutes of it. AC did his first bit about how I heard you rats told Salvo I was planning the stream. I'm going to come after you. Stuff like that, right? He had told me prior that he was going to do the stream. And I was like, oh, okay. So you're just gonna goof on it a bit, right? He didn't say you didn't say anything about who was gonna be involved or anything like that.
Oh, you don't have to defend it. Why are you going a long way around defend? Look, man, fuck.
No, I'm not. Wait, I'm not.
Wait,
no, I'm not even trying to defend.
Okay,
I'm just explaining what I knew. So it was me, Izzy, AC, and then I saw Slug was in the call.
Wonderful. Is this a dox? Nerdy John. Would you consider this a dox? Did he dox Salvo? Did AC dox Salvo? That's the question. Chat, feel free to answer that specific question since I see a little very simple question. Did AC dox Salvo Pancakes in this situation?
I don't think so. But that's only because Salvo has given out this information before, not just in the video, but he gave out his information right before AC did the stream, if I remember correctly. And if this was Salvo,
no, you don't.
Slug,
no, you don't. Got it. Matt, is this a dox situation?
So no, and my take has always been this: there was no malicious intent from AC. My take has always been, after I heard the clip on Now Recording, is if I would probably censor AC saying the name, Slug saying the name. That's what I would do. I will say AC's take is that Salvo hasn't contacted him at all to ask for it to be censored or anything of that nature. I asked on Now Recording if I can get Salvo, do you want to have a private conversation with AC so you guys can talk about this? And Salvo said no. And he said, I think Salvo said, I hope he keeps it up just because it makes him look even worse.
That was Salvo's take. I have two questions. To answer this, and this is not to vindicate AC or anything like that. I got no dog in this fucking horse. I barely know AC. I think he's funny. I like AC. I barely know Salvo. I think he's funny. I like Salvo. I have no fucking dog in this fucking horse here at all. Yeah, I say it that way. Y'all can suck my ass. Two questions. One, was the video that had his information public and uploaded by Salvo?
It was on a older channel from 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was public. Slug found it.
Who was it uploaded by?
Salvo.
Salvo.
But not on his. It was on one of his older channels.
Does not matter.
Okay.
It's still public. It was no attempt to make it private. No attempt to make anything. He didn't redact anything. There was nothing. No videos have anything crossed out, bleeped out, nothing like that.
Yeah, and I asked Salvo about this on Now Recording. He said he doesn't have access to one of the channels anymore because AC looked at 2 channels. He doesn't have access on one of the channels, and I don't remember the reason for why he hasn't taken down stuff on the other one.
But he wants them taken down?
That's the thing with Salvo. I don't know.
Did he say he does?
He told me that okay, let's put it like this. Jesus Christ.
I know, but I got to know to make my determination. This is important.
His name was said on Now Recording when talking about the context.
Right.
And I asked him, Salvo, would you like your name censored out? He said yes. So does he want the AC one censored? I think so, but I also can't tell. Like, I'm not trying to defend AC here.
No.
I just don't know where Salvo stops and Salvo goes. Now, does he want? Now, my mind of thinking is, what was Salvo's mindset when he saw this clip on AC stream? Was he thinking, oh shit, that's my name, fuck, here we go? Or was he thinking,
there's an angle,
I got you, AC,
there's an angle,
I got you? Yeah,
there's an angle. It's hard because so if Salvo wanted the video down, he's got to be able to get that video down one way or another. He's got to be able to. If it was his account at one point, there's got to be a fucking way. I can't believe there's just simply no way. However, he could have just simply forgot about it. He could have whatever. I can't make as easy as a determination. I thought it was going to be as easy as going, okay, he uploaded, he left it there, he made no attempt to censor. This is not a dox. However, unfortunately, AC stepped in it. AC stepped in it, man, because this is a perfect situation where Salvo holds all the cards. If Salvo says it's the dox and he wants the information down, we have nothing to say that that's not inaccurate. All we can say is, well, he might be trolling here. Well, he might fucking explode in his pants. Unfortunately, this really is Salvo's narrative, and this is why he's getting a W. Fuck. That's a tough one for AC, man. And they went right to it. This is the first fucking point they argue? God damn.
Yeah.
That's rough. If Salvo didn't have access to the old channels, fine. Does he have access to his Twitter? If so, then he should purge his older tweets. Sorry, I don't care. That's a fair thing too. That's why I'm trying to figure out if he could show anything at all that he has tried to get old information that had his previous information in it, which I don't think that he'd be able to get it all out there anyway. And personally, I want to give it here's my personal take as an entertainer. Boo-hoo. And that's just because all my information's out there. Everybody's information's out there if you want it bad enough. I think it's just best fucking don't try. If you look like you got something to hide, people are going to look after your fucking information even more. I'm not saying don't protect your information, but I'm saying this whole that's my name narrative for me is pussy. For me.
And in fairness to Salvo, I don't think he's done that's my name, what are you doing?
No.
He said something like, well, it's out there, but
that's the best take to have.
Yeah, but I asked Salvo, like I said before, like, look, I could schedule like a little private conversation between you and AC, and you can like talk about this and see. And he was like, no, not doing it. But he'll go on stream with him on Edwin's stream.
It's so fucking weird. See, that makes it hard because you try to resolve and he doesn't want to resolve, but he wants to talk about it and monetize it and use it all as drama. It's hard, and because he runs this character, but the problem is he's got a history on YouTube. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. I hate this point. I hate that this is one of the arguments that's being focused on because I think it's fairly minor at best. If you want to make this a big fucking deal, fine. Let's go ahead and make the verdict right now. AC doxed him. What was the outcome of the dox? People are remembering his first name again that he put out 10 years ago. Oh, no, Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey. All right. So the copious judge rules in favor of Salvo. He finds AC guilty on all counts and sentences him 30 days and time served. Next fucking case. I mean, honestly, that what?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like is this a big deal? Now if we want to make it bad for AC, he didn't dox him with any malice. There's no addresses. There's nothing that can be used against this man in any fucking way, shape, or form. In fact, you can make the case that he's helped him by fucking doing this. I can't look at it as a point of anger and contention that Edwin's trying to use it here, at least in the beginning, in view. So I think that point's pretty much beaten to the ground. Anything else to say on the doxing situation?
That's I've said enough, Dave. I think.
I mean, hey, if you guys want to get in there, chat's blowing up. Feel free to get into the Discord.
Yeah,
Live
look,
commentary is open. We want to hear from you. This is your show.
Yeah, that guy Franklinson, you were shitting on me. Come on in, man. Tell me I'm sucking AC's dick.
This is an open fucking thing. We're being as fair to the situation as humanly possible, which I think is hilarious considering the whole thing is farcical. Can we remember that for a second? This whole thing is two fucking trolls trolling. Or at least it's supposed to be. It looks like from each individual perspective, it looks to be that case.
You remember the episode of South Park where Ed Cartman like has a bully, so he gets the bully to like eat his parents or something?
Yeah, Scott Tenderman must die. I remember that son of a bitch. He made me eat pubes and put pubes all over my face. So I went ahead and I had a horse. I was going to have him bite off his wiener, but instead I had a farmer kill his parents, and then I chopped him into chili. Made him eat it.
Yeah. And I think what the theme of that show at the end was nobody should fuck with Cartman, right? Nobody should troll Salvo.
Scorched F, motherfucker. Yeah, he thinks a step ahead. I mean, let's just be honest. You listen to this.
Captain Poofers on the line. How you doing, Captain?
Thanks for just saying I was done talking, John, to introduce the caller. But Captain Poofers is here regardless.
I was being polite.
John sucks. Poofers, what do you got?
I just want to say real quick, I don't think this constitutes a dox, in my opinion. If the information was already out there in the public to begin with, and Salvo made no attempt to try and take it down at all, okay, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe he should have gone to Team YouTube ahead of time and tried to get his old channel taken down. Maybe he should have done some extra steps. But if that information is already out there to the public, I can tell you right off the bat, I've had some experience with this personally with Acerthorn. The problem with Acerthorn is his information was out there because he had sued so many different people during the time that his information was out there in the public in court documents and stuff, to the point where if you searched Acerthorn on Google or anything like that, he would his actual name would show up on Google, like right off the bat. So if it's if it's public information, I don't count it as a dox.
No, I mean overall, I'm with you on that. And what the problem again, AC stepped into a fucking unfortunate set of circumstances. I honestly believe if anybody fucking else, and this is why I say all the time, messenger matters. If anybody else finds Salvo's old information, it's so inconvenient for AC. I almost feel like Salvo leaked it to fucking Slug. You know what I mean? Oh. It's that inconvenient for AC. That the fucking worst person possible. It's like saying, hey, we're going to go have a Seder at Jeffrey Dahmer's house. Probably not going to end fucking well. You know, it's like the worst person you can have represent you or represent a doxing situation where a name is involved would be Lord Slug. And that's who brought it up. So unfortunately, this is just one thing.
Yeah. Having Slug bring it, like, I've got nothing against Slug, but that doxing thing was not.
I also now I kind of want to know what Edwin has against AC. Since he made mention to it, I kind of want to know what the beef is there. Is there a long-standing beef there, Matt?
Between AC and who?
Edwin?
Slug?
Edwin.
AC and Edwin?
Yeah.
I don't know how much of it is a bit or not, but when AC was on,
worked.
I don't know.
Is everything a fucking work around this place?
know.
What the fuck? Wrestling, man. I am covering wrestling on this channel tonight. You're all wrestling fans. You just don't realize it yet. Jesus.
AC was on Edwin's stream during the Nick versus Flamenco second debate, and I remember Edwin shitting on AC a lot. Like, but they were jokes. Like, it was more ball busting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I don't know how he really feels about AC. But
Well, he brought up the slant. See, I can't help it. I'm autistic. I hear something, I fucking have to ask questions. Hey, Poofers, I appreciate you. I will bring you back in a little bit. Xylie's here now. Xylie, baby, how you doing? What'd you think about this whole train wreck?
Okay, first of all, I would like to come in here and stick up for my dude, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay? All Matt was doing was being a good friend, and I respect that. That's all he was doing when it comes to AC.
Sometimes you got to be a good battle. I agree.
You know, he saw like 4v1, and Matt was like, hold up. Let me help my boy AC out. I mean, it didn't help him out very good. AC lost incredibly bad, but
we can all agree
Matt
there.
tried. But at least Matt was being a friend. I got to stick up for my boy Matt.
Thank you for being a friend, Matt. Yeah, you traveled down the road and back again. AC said your heart was true. You were a pal and a confidant. Yes, you know it's true. Very good, Matt. You got to be a friend. What else do you think, Xylie? So were you enthralled by my voice? I don't blame you.
You were. That's why you're my number one. Hello.
Hey, nice. I love it. You're my number one, girl. Shit, I love it.
All right, there you go. Y'all heard it. I'm his number one. I don't want to hear no other shit now.
She gets Monday. That's number one. You get Mondays. That's what number one means, and I think that's an important. That means you don't get sweaty, used up, Dave. You get fresh of the week,
God.
Dave. Fresh of the
Dave,
week, Dave.
I hate you, Dave. I hate you so
You
much.
love me. So, Xylie, let me get your opinion here because your opinion matters to me. I am highly considered. I don't know if you're tracking wrestling at all right now, but Vince McMahon's retired. Triple H is fucking going to be running shit again. It's all going crazy, and it all starts tonight going into SummerSlam next week in a card in which they're saying all officials are unhappy with. Tonight could be absolute chaos and anarchy, and this channel started as a wrestling channel way back in 2014. Now, people have begged me to bring back the wrestling. Now we have a new audience that seemed to like the blood and chaos and carnage of the kayfabe have-non-fucking world that is world wrestling. So the question is, should I risk tanking my growth by doing a wrestling stream late on Monday nights?
I mean, I don't think it's going to tank you because you have like a regular show that you do during the week. It's just extra. It's like me uploading videos, but I normally live stream. I don't think it's going to tank you.
Okay. Because sometimes I worry about that. It's like when you have subs that sub for a reason, sometimes when they see things that they weren't subscribing for, they will unsub. So it's always a worry. I don't know if that's an over worry. It's probably not as a worry as much as it was 4 years ago when I was trying to do the Catch 33 stuff and wrestling, but I don't know. I just kind of want to grip it and rip it.
Well, I can understand the worry, but the thing is you have regularly scheduled shows. True. Like, people come here on the specific days you have Nicholas DiOrio. People come in here specifically when you have Willie and or like specific days when it's you and Matt. I don't think a wrestling show is going to screw you up. I mean, if you did it all the time, it might.
It'll be once a week. It'll be Mondays. It'll be
yeah.
Now, what I really find interesting is what you just said is 100% true. People show up on our scheduled shit, and you know what's really interesting? Today wasn't scheduled. Today's no Nick DiOrio. Today's no Willie.
You got 94 people here.
You got triple digits today, baby. And that's just all the power of the beer league commentary. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. Beer league commentary, 100%. No, I don't think it'll screw you up.
Probably
seriously.
not.
I do have a question about that though. Can you answer real quick?
Oh yes. Please.
When you say the officials aren't happy, like what do you mean by the officials?
So about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, there was a lot of news, and this is before Vince retired. So Vince, Kevin Dunn, Bruce Pritchard, a lot of the guys in the back, other producers. There was a lot of rumor and rigmarole going around saying that they weren't happy with the overall card. You know, they kind of had to shoehorn Brock Lesnar back in there with Roman Reigns again. So there was a lot of upheaval about a lot of it, and people weren't thrilled. That was at least the rumor. Then everything comes out about Vince McMahon. He fucking retires out of fucking nowhere. Now a whole bunch of people look to be on their way out. And the news about Kevin Dunn seems to be about a day away there, Maddie, by the way. Pritchard is no longer ahead of talent relations in the small term. He's not in charge of the fucking creative anymore. Triple H is back in charge fully of all WWE creative as well as talent relations. I mean, it's a big swift change that's happened almost overnight. So tonight could be one of those crazy nights in WWE.
Okay. Yeah, no, I say go for it. If it's just once a week, I mean, that's not going to affect your. Nah, dude, do it. And plus, you'll love it and you'll have passion about it. Why not?
There you go. See, I just need validation. I just needed to be validated by a woman.
You need to be I was about to say you needed that woman validation, and you got it, baby.
I
you got it.
And by the way, if you guys want to watch along in the Discord, Nixie will be in there with Fake Ass Twat and Old School Matt and a couple others. I'll be in and out. I'm going to take my copious notes and all that. Be in there. We'll be watching. It should be a good time. Xylee, got anything else on this situation?
No, I just wanted to pop in real quick and show Matt some love because all he was doing was sticking up for his friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
All right, peace out, guys.
Bye, Miss Xylee. You doing anything tonight?
No, I just uploaded a video. I'm not doing anything.
Drop it. You got my power. Drop that video in the chat. Let people know.
All right. Peace out.
Plug. You guys want to call in and get your opinions heard? We've actually already done 40 minutes, so we can take calls and all that good stuff. We'll watch a couple more.
We found a couple good timestamps, by the way, Dave.
Perfection. Let's go to them.
I'm going to say, AC, can you shut up? You're so boring. Just let
I know he sucks, dude. Holy fuck.
I'd rather hear Salvo rant than you even respond.
I've seen your polls. I've seen the statistics.
Bo Blacks.
Oh, that's Bo Blacks. Okay, go ahead.
Whether or not people come for your personality.
Yeah, I disavow your fucking doxing ass, all right, AC? Shut the fuck up.
AC, you have 100 subs. Everyone knows you for being boring.
Okay, we can't
thousands of people know you
Dude,
across
you can't get
all
heated
these
up
streams.
if your life fucking depended on
And
you.
no one subs.
Fucking AC.
You're boring, bro.
No gangbang.
I'm falling asleep.
Justice Edwin. This is clearly Matt.
I love that Nick was making fucking AC jokes, like air conditioner jokes. I don't know if you heard that, but everybody else is we're fucking piling on, and Nick's like, you could get heated up if you want to. Your name's AC. I'm like, that was a good, funny joke by Diorio. It looked like Nick was kind of neutral, or what? Did he also pile on to old AC there?
Nick was memeing. Bo Blacks was memeing as well. Bo Blacks was memeing. I got to confirm that Bo Blacks was memeing. I thought in the moment Bo Blacks was actually going off, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Because he just popped up out of nowhere and started shitting on AC. I was like,
I love unhinged Bo Blacks. I fucking love it.
Yeah, so I was like, but Bo Blacks was memeing, Nick was memeing, so
this is all just a meme.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. There you go. Riveter. Just trying to help.
That's harassment.
Go ahead. You're good. Play.
Campaign.
Kick him from Clip Live, Diorio.
Yeah, this is a fucking gangbang. We're on here to fuck you up, bro.
This is targeted harassment. I'll report all of you.
Yep, I'm going to harass the shit out of you. Directly targeted.
Shit. That is legally actionable.
Nick, this is your
AC is literally filler for everybody else who's interesting.
Wait, hold on. Bo Black.
AC is the worst replacement Tommy could have got from me.
He literally is the AC that you hear, in rooms when no one's talking.
It's I'm just
laughing. Hold on, Bo Blacks and Nick. So you guys
smear job.
You guys are talking to the supervisor of your server. He takes care of your server.
Let's make a new one.
I think Bo Blacks and Diorio need to take a stand and remove AC from Clip Live completely, strip him of all the powers, and send him back to being a creeper in Bunk's
I gotta get
Discord.
Salvo on, man. I gotta talk to this guy. I gotta fucking see for myself. Matt is completely fucking conflubbered on what to make of Salvo pancakes. He doesn't know if he's fucking real, fake, the boogeyman from Mars. He has no clue. I gotta have this motherfucker on. I gotta dip my fingers into the waters that is Salvo to the third knuckle. I gotta find out what makes this motherfucker tick. You know what he needs? Salvo needs to take a ride in a Honda. That's what needs to happen. Salvo takes a nice ride in this Honda, and we'll figure out everything, what is what. So we got to make this happen. Have my people call his people, Matt. This has got to take place.
I'll reach out right now.
You got to take place. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll do it in a nice setting if he wants. I'll give him his own fucking live chat with if he wants. He's fascinating as fuck. I'm tired of it. I need to find out. I think we may even either go out on a date. Maybe come over. Maybe have dinner with him a couple of times. I need to really find out what makes this motherfucker tick. All right, play some more of that clip.
Server.
I
think that will teach him a lesson. No, I don't want control of a
But
Discord
you're vying
server.
for control.
I don't want any. I don't
You are
want
a
any-
master.
He laughed. He laughed.
Again, I'm not funny, and I got him.
What?
I got you.
Who's
I
laughing?
got you.
Who's
I made
laughing?
you
It
titter.
was a
I made
chuckle.
you
It
giggle.
was a
I made
chuckle,
you
Salvo.
chuckle.
I'll let you guys get to it.
Oh,
All right, so that's twice now. We've gotten it. I'm keeping the tally of this salvo. All right.
All right.
I'm making my list. I'm checking it twice, and
Hey,
your
Edwin.
stalking is getting stuffed.
Wait, you're keeping a list of when he giggles? Is
Oh,
this what
yeah.
you're saying?
Who's that? Who's
Hey,
that?
Edwin.
That's how
Edwin.
That's
desperate he is.
Eva,
Okay.
Edwin's co-host.
I don't know Edwin.
You
very
heard a
well.
woman. You heard a woman, Dave. And you're like, who's that?
I was like, what's going on here? There's women around. There's someone who's actually floating around this sausage fucking party. What's happening? That's amazing. I was shocked. I thought it was somebody's mother.
It's an Edwin stream. Of course, there's going to be women.
What? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is Edwin a pussy magnet?
Edwin's at one point in time, most of Edwin's fan base were women.
He's ugly.
What?
Look at him.
Oh.
Look at him. What? I mean, I get why women come here and look at this, but why do they want to look at that? Sorry, Edwin. But I'm just saying. Fuck. Not trying to figure out.
Why is everybody
Good.
teaming up on AC, man?
Yeah.
Why is
He's
everybody-
boring, bro.
Because Matt Pitts, the truth is out about this guy. He's a loser. He's a Discordian creep. He needs to be booted. He stealths into calls. He brings nothing to the table, and he's terrible at this.
You're
He needs to
afraid
go.
of me.
He needs
on
to go
top of
back.
the point.
He needs.
great
No,
on
he's
top.
not. No,
Yes,
he's
he is.
fucking
They're
not. No,
legitimately
he's not.
now. What you're seeing here is the commentary community is legitimately afraid of me. Okay, they see me as a threat.
No one
and they have
knows
to
who
come.
you are.
Why did you come in here to talk smack, Bo Blacks? Don't you have anything better to do? Don't you have a big old
I was
ball?
watching.
trying to
I was
take Salvo's
watching.
limelight.
Don't you got a
Trying to
ball
find
to suck?
lies.
This is
Don't you got
supposed to be
ball
on a
suck,
Saturday
bong
night.
boy?
For the last
Hey,
3
bong
hours,
boy,
I've
go
been
blow some
watching
smoke up
and
your ass.
enjoying
Don't you got a bong to
Edwin's
suck?
stream.
You got a big phallic object to put in your mouth?
Hey, I do.
Oh,
puff
gay,
on,
random
Peter
gay jokes
Puffer.
out of nowhere with no relevance.
Oh, it's not
you know?
gay. It's not gay.
Okay.
Don't you understand
Alright.
sexuality is more
You're so-
complex than that?
you're
Why
so
would you
funny.
pigeonhole your own
You're so
sexuality?
funny.
like that?
Okay.
You know,
all
it's
right.
not just
So,
like gay.
Holy
I'm ready
shit,
to
you're
bring
so
in the
funny.
next point. It's,
Oh my God.
let's separate this. I'm ready to bring in the next point if we're done here.
You're so
Edwin
right,
did a
Bo
pretty
Blacks.
good job overall.
So-
You're
Seems
so right. Ed.
about as good as he could have done. This is a fucking train wreck. This is absolute anarchy. Don't you have a big old bong? As Dave rips. Yeah, the timing of that clip wasn't very good for me. I'm sucking on a foul.
Exactly.
Then I call him George. Makes it even fucking worse. AC tried to roast Salvo to make him funnier. Now we got to stomp AC to make him funnier. It's the only way, says Katie.
Are you interested?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Good.
I was going to ask if you were interested in seeing Xylee go at AC.
Yes. Oh, yes. Wait a minute, Zyla. When she came in here and gave you a consolation hug, and all the time she was already on stream shitting on him.
Oh, she likes me. She doesn't like AC. I
love
don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I love Xylee. That's my boo. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
because I think we're running low on steam. We're starting to lose some steam.
Xylee is in the live stream waiting.
Oh, okay.
She's cool.
All right, Xylee, bring the fire, bring the pain.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, oh my gosh? What is oh my gosh?
It's like 3 a.m. where you're at, right?
4 a.m. actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sleep.
I'm still staying up from the heat of you calling me a whore on Tommy's channel.
What? When did I say that?
When they went over Matt, what was it? The chest pains guy. When I was interviewing him, and you called me a whore.
Wow.
AC.
Well, AC says a lot of things.
That was a throwaway. That was a great throwaway joke.
You called me a whore, AC. I am a lot of things. I'm a bitch.
What did he?
I'm
What
loud.
did he just call her?
I'm even ugly. Okay, but you called me.
What did I just heard a word. What word did I just hear?
All right, I didn't choose this timestamp. That's all I'm going to say.
Wait, did I hear the word I thought I heard?
I think you heard the word.
Oh my God! Did she hear the word that I think I heard?
Well, for context, the N-word had been brought up quite a few times. At that
Okay.
point. That was not AC. That was not AC. That was not AC.
Who was
said
that?
That was AC, but it wasn't AC.
Oh
in the moment.
boy!
It was the sound.
You know how that
It
sounded?
It was a sound.
Edwin, real bad, boy.
Calling. Explain it. Someone sent a soundbite of.
Oh, it was a soundboard.
Yeah,
Oh!
and Edwin's been playing it the whole time.
Oh my
It sounds
god!
just like
I
AC.
thought he called her the N-word. I was like, what? Why did how did everybody just miss him calling her the N-word? What is happening? Did I just break something? Oh,
Dude,
oh my god, I'm dying. Holy shit.
Ziley's back.
Oh, hi, Ziley.
EC called me something that I didn't.
No. Time out. All right, there's a soundbite of AC saying the N-word that fucking Ghosty, I think, sent to Edwin. And Edwin had been playing it for a while on stream for the last hour, 2 hours or so. And it sounds just like AC saying the N-word. Like it literally sounds like AC just said the N-word.
So
because he did
AC
say the N-word,
had
but in
said the
soundbite.
N-word in the past, and Edwin clipped it, and his unbiased and fair self played it over and over. And at one point, whilst AC was talking to you, used it, and it sounded like he called you the N-word.
Okay, so basically, I'm confused. Whose butt do I whip for this? I don't know. Actually, Edwin is in open live show. Bring him up here because I need to know who I need to cuss out, him or AC.
Why are you down there? Why are you down there, Edwin? You come into live commentary. Why would you be down there? What happened? Did you push a button? What the fuck happened?
Hey, Dave. Thanks for having me on. So it was a long night at this point. I edited out the part in this stream where I took a little edible because it was getting a lot, And by this point, the edible had hit, and Nick DiOrio was the one that sent me that little sound clip of
course,
AC.
Nick did.
Yeah. AC said the N-word, and it was kind of funny to hear.
You guys are
and
so
you know what's
fucking
actually kind of
vicious,
crazy?
man. Y'all are fucking ruthless, all of you.
Well, you know what's crazy? It's one thing to have a recording out there, but throughout the stream, AC actually said the N-word 2 or 3 other times. Like, whoa, bro, it hits different when it's real, bro. It's one thing to have a recording, but
Y'all are stupid.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave that in the actual upload, so that's my bad.
No, I heard it, and it was very subtle in there. I just heard it. I was like, what the fuck did I just hear? Why did nobody saying anything about this? Why?
I didn't even catch it on the replay with this upload.
I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I hear those things, man.
I was used to it at that. Edwin had already played it like 15 times, so I was used to it at that point. So.
Edwin, you almost got AC killed. You know that, right?
Yeah, right.
AC is the one that apparently thinks you can only get AIDS from gay people.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Gay people and monkeys, right? Monkeys would give it to you.
I bet he'd say that. I mean, surely you don't think that.
No, of course not. I mean, obviously, AIDS is a construct by the government to control you.
Oh,
and it's completely harmless now because Magic Johnson found the cure. We all know this, Edwin.
Yeah, there's a cure.
Yeah, money. God, you don't watch South Park. God, what the fuck? Come on, watch South Park. Watch South Park so you can get my jokes. Bad Food Blog donated £4.49. That's like $8.
AC does say something interesting in this, though. It's
oh yeah,
kind of funny.
You're gonna love it.
Go ahead and play it.
Call me a whore.
Yeah, that's like the perfect way to get on a woman's nerves. Call him a
AC, do
whore.
you even know what a woman is?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, he knows.
Bless your
do you
heart.
Ironically dislike women?
Not really. I think women are some of the kindest creatures I've ever met in my life.
He just makes it a meme. That's
But the
all.
role
That's
is
all he
giving
does.
birth.
Notice how I didn't say humans. No, no.
Oh,
So,
that's
you
fucked
share
up.
these
That was
sentiments?
fucked up.
is it? Look, come on. Is it like it's not funny if you say, "Oh, I love and respect women all the time"? That's not. They're like it's not controversial. That's not like.
You
doesn't
don't
get a
have a
reaction.
lot of women in my chat. Like, they have working genitalia, and they are very dry when you speak.
What do you mean they have working genitalia? What the fuck does that mean?
They can get it wet, but they can't do it when you speak.
And we're trying to say that AC's voice dries up pussy. I love it. You have to say that shit.
It's just when the things he says mostly. I'm sure people could be into his voice, but like, It was look. I saw you reacting. You weren't laughing too much of the things that AC was saying.
No, I gave the L to AC here, man. Look. I had no idea what I was watching. Keep that in mind. So I'm reacting to everything. That includes the host. So don't take anything personally or nothing. Everything was just fucking, I'm being seen.
And look how easy it was for me to make you laugh. But AC is struggling.
I agree with that. And here's the thing. I do find AC funny. This just may not have been his night. Like I've said a couple of times here, he ran into about 6 or 7 unfortunate circumstances, and he should have pulled out of it. He should have kept this going, and he should have went on that show. It was just outgunned, outmanned, out fucking.
Well, I mean,
out-timed.
surely he's able to out funny a woman, right? Let's see how he does with Xylee.
God, he's not wrong.
Play it.
Why is he going into detail?
I mean, I'm trying to say that like they have no issues, but when they happen to have issues, when you know they hear you.
So I'm like the Sahara Desert on their pussies.
Yes, and I want to assure you that it's not a personal problem, ladies. Don't worry, I understand.
What is
something
this?
about AC just dries the environment, you know?
AC, I didn't say all that. I wasn't saying all that, honey.
I'd like to point out that Xylee just laughed at the Sahara Desert joke.
She did. She did indeed.
It was funny.
Edwin's got like a paragraph in his head for every scenario where he's like wants to own you.
Every now and then, I give mini speeches, but
I don't.
The chat is agreeing with me. They know what I'm talking about.
I mean, in all seriousness, if you talk too fucking much, okay, look, I'm done. I don't even want to do it anymore. You've done ruined the fucking moment.
Edwin, you should write a book.
There you go.
Who did I ruin the moment?
Pause.
I'm saying if you
Cram said, God doesn't like it when you pull out. Well, of course, Cram, I know that. Just like I know every sperm is useful. Every sperm is great. If a sperm gets wasted, God gets quite irate. Of course, you don't ever waste a sperm. Continue that shit. Go.
Xylee too.
No, I said if a dude talks too much, he'd ruin the moment. All I want him to do is lay there and just shut up.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
So you want to just lay there, Xylee? You want him to turn you upside down and Mississippi State shovel you and shit.
I clarify it. I clarify.
Continue.
Man to lie down on top of you.
Just shut up. Just don't move your mouth. You know, move whatever else, but just don't move your mouth.
Sure, you don't want a man to be moving his mouth, Xylee? I mean, it can help.
I clarify that too later.
Okay.
I clarify that too later. Too much.
I don't want to hear about sex with old women.
Baby, this old woman could teach you tricks you've never even thought of.
I don't want to hear about this. This is disgusting.
Well, then don't bring it up if you don't expect me to bring it back to you, boo-boo. I'm just saying, talk about sex with the old woman. You expect me not to say something back? Get the fuck out.
Bring it up.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're saying you don't know. I don't know, like about women or whatever.
No, you said old woman. You said old. Remember the word old? You said old.
Is this what it's all about? Is every time I call you old, you have to?
I don't care about being called old. I call myself old every day.
I hope not, because you are old. So
well, I am old.
You gotta get to terms with it. You grow up, right? So
I mean, I am old. That's goddamn truth. Unfortunately.
Well, we're all gonna die. So
yeah, exactly. That's why I smoke cigarettes. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I set up a poll in the chat. Who's winning, AC or Xylee?
Are we what?
So let me ask you a question. Pause.
82%.
Edwin, let me ask you a question. Because I'm not familiar with your content too much, and I'm going to try to become more so as time goes on. But I don't watch anybody, so don't take it personally. Do you do like a nightly blood sports type thing? Is that, it seems like a blood sports light, but I mean, not too crazy. Is that about what it is, or what do you do?
Occasionally, I like to bring people together to kind of try to work out their issues, but I guess maybe I'm too optimistic, you know. I did I did want a sort of redemption because AC, you know, I don't think he's the worst, but like I want him to see that, hey man, some of these things are a little awkward. They're not received well, is all, you know.
Edwin, what were you hoping AC would have said on stream that would have like changed your mind?
There was a point in the stream where I said it, but basically I just wanted to acknowledge that, yeah, man, all right, okay, I get it. I did an unfunny stream, yeah, well, because he kind of defended that really hard. And okay. Also, the part about that made me want to do the stream in the first place was the fact that he claimed that he made Salvo funny, right? And he said that he was plotting how to make him funny again, and like his his evidence for that was these leaked DMs that said, "Hey, we're gonna bully Salvo," and he didn't even end up bullying Salvo. It was really strange. And then he ended up blocking or unfollowing Salvo on
Twitter. So you think the whole thing's bullshit, Edwin? You don't think there was any
exactly,
plan? Okay,
exactly.
now that's more interesting to me. Now we're getting somewhere. So you don't think there was any plan to try and bring
really
anything out? He just wanted to fight with Salvo, and he's getting beat. You think it's that simple?
Right. I want him to kind of own up that, hey, yes, I get it. You try to troll it. That was the original intention, but it's not quite a full troll, which is fine, And you know what? Somebody in chat actually said it earlier. I believe it was Katie. They said that it's full circle because AC's idea to make Salvo funny was to bully him into it. And now look what's happening. People are like, let's make AC funny. And now he's getting bullied because who knows?
Well, yeah, no, the irony is not lost. But I do think AC's situation was to start out as a joke. Because look, I'll be real with you. He came on a shot from the point. He started shitting on Salvo. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I thought AC liked Salvo. That's weird. AC and Salvo went head to head on streams. Salvo destroyed him. I made a joke like, hey, AC, you got fucked up. And then he sends me the screenshots that this was kind of like, a plan, basically. So what it told me was he was not actually mad at Salvo. He was not actually hating on Salvo.
You still don't believe that he is. You believe that he's still not mad at Salvo. This is still... I mean, this has got to be getting frustrating for him at the very least.
And here's the thing. He comes off like he's salty at people that believe that he is. And the fact that you're asking, nobody's really sure, but it comes off like he is. Well, then don't get mad that people think that you are, because you're kind of giving mixed signals.
I think it's always annoying when you are doing a joke and no one thinks it's funny and everyone thinks you're serious. And then you have to explain the joke. It's always an annoying thing. It's happened to everybody.
And that's fair.
It's happened to me.
That is 100% fair. I agree with
that. So when his saltiness is from that, him having, look, man, I'm not actually serious. I'm doing a bit, and
that is completely fucking plausible to me. Completely.
Yeah, because I've been through this in a smaller scale. I did a bit with another moderator in a stage where they wanted karaoke, and I was like, fuck karaoke. We ain't doing that shit. That ain't happening. There was a huge debate. People started calling in, being like, Matt, why are you doing this? Why are you saying you're so aggressive? I started shitting on them. Like, I went full heel. I was like, fuck off. We ain't doing karaoke. Get the fuck out of here. The next day, they're like, that was really aggressive, and we don't really get why he was like that. And I don't understand. And I'm like, guys, the thing was a bit. And like, so it's happened to me before. So I think this is like a larger scale.
As someone who fucking gets himself into some crazy bits from time to time, I understand that as well. It's going to happen to me, and I welcome it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And the reason for that is I am a comedian. This is what I fucking do. You never know what's going to be coming. You don't know. You're not supposed to. I'm as fucking unpredictable as I am. My hat changes, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm Roddy Piper in this motherfucker. Every time you think you have all the answers, I change the fucking questions. You just don't notice.
And here's the thing. It happened to Tommy on the largest scale. When he brought his kid on stream and said, feed my family, everyone took that seriously. If you watch the stream, it's an obvious bit. But everybody took it seriously. He got shot.
It was because it got used by an audience of people who didn't watch the fucking clip to get the context and simply went with what was being said. It was perfect weaponization. And it just was, because no one was going to take the time. Tommy was too small. Nobody's going to go after him. Hey, everybody in the chat, I want to say thank you so far for fucking being so lit. I see Tipster in there. I see all kinds of wonderful folks hanging out. I got a little special thank you for all the love. As soon as we're done with all these motherfucking wonderful folks here, we're going to go ahead and give you a sneak peek at the brand new Mike the Bike song, which premieres, I believe, Friday. I think it's his best work. He played the entire song randomly for me on my Twitch stream. First person to fucking hear it in its completed work. And you got it on Twitch in front of 7 people. The rest of you gotta wait. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek. It's fucking brilliant. We'll do that in just a moment. Edwin?
Yeah, and I just wanted to bring up one last point. He went on Doc on the radio stream yesterday. I talked about the stuff. One thing he said is, he should never have had Slug on, and he pretty much, agrees with that. And I think he said something of the nature like, yeah, look, the stream on Salvo wasn't that funny. It was I think he said something like that. He's like, it wasn't that funny. I was doing a bit. It just didn't land.
Oh yeah, I even asked him on the live stream when we got serious. I'm like, what about Slug? He's like, I'm never having him on ever again. So.
Yeah, and I do think it's worth playing this last bit with Xylee. I mean, no, you don't need to, but it's the part where he admits he doesn't remember when he's eaten. Well, you can let it play. It's worth it.
But we only have
right.
Only 17 votes. It's still early. People are still realizing there's a poll in the chat. You guys can keep it going. Maybe we'll persuade non-voters. People are waiting to see what else is left.
Non-voters. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nikki Red says it right. No need to talk, just use your tongue. Damn right, girl.
Yeah.
Damn right, girl. No need to talk. Just saying.
What kind of freak eats pussy?
Well, obviously not you.
Keep going.
I told you.
Oh, that was it?
Did I eat pussy? I don't think I did. I would have remembered. The taste is awful.
No, AC, don't ask that question out loud. No.
AC,
I was trying to remember.
The beef.
How could you not know if you did that or not?
I know the smell. It would stink to high heaven, right? So.
Oh, AC.
Yeah, if you don't remember the smell, you'd remember the taste.
God. He hears about you asking that question.
Hey, Stardust with the subscription. What's going on, Stardust?
I don't have to edit this and you're making me work more.
Picked an interesting time to come in, Stardust.
You just like, what are you just like?
Poor AC.
Yeah, I just needed you to hear him saying that out loud.
First off, I mean, it sounded like he was joking it off there. I hope that he is. Don't be a selfish lover.
He's gonna play it off. I was just trolling. Of course, I know if I eat pussy and the way it tastes.
Never be a selfish lover. Eat that beef. Eat that beef. Find the little man in the boat. Make the waters of Lake Minnetonka bubble to the surface.
Wow.
Once again.
Hell yeah, Lake Minnetonka. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know you love that purple rain.
Hell yeah.
All right. What else do we have from that? Anything, Edwin? I'm going to give you final words on it.
I mean, it was quite a night, and if you ever get into any beef, I'll host you fighting people too. It's fun.
No, I'll just do it here. I appreciate it, but that's the thing. If I go on other people's show, I give them the power.
Yeah, well, we need to bring Salvo. Let's fight him.
Salvo and I are gonna fuck. Did you not see those?
You want to fuck him?
Check this out. Watch this shit. You guys got to find this fucking thread of tweets. We were gonna wrestle because I used to wrestle. I was a wrestler in high school. I love wrestling. Salvo wrestled with the Pauls, so. In being from Ohio, I'm assuming he's a pretty fucking good wrestler. So, and even in my crippled state, even in the state that I am in, I've got myself back into decent shape. I was 500 pounds at one point. I'm back down to 215. I'm like,
hell yeah.
Maybe I could roll, maybe. This dude's going to fucking kill me, but I think I can do this. So he's like, yeah, let's go. But I only do it in a singlet and headgear. I'm like, well, that's fine. I'll just wear a mankini. Problem solved. And then the next thing I know, he wants to go naked. And I'm like, well, all right, wrestling first, porno second. And he has ghosted me since. His commitment was tested, and I don't think he'd follow through. So we'll see what happens.
Wait, you had this conversation with Salvo?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh
my God.
This is tweets. Immortalized for the world to see.
This is legendary.
All right. You guys want to hang out and see the Mike the Bike new song?
Hell yeah.
Bring it up there,
I'll hang in the
Nerdy John.
chat if I gotta go. Yeah.
Bring it up, Nerdy John. We got this on a short on YouTube. You can check it out. But right now, we're going to give it to you right here because fuck my views. I'm going to steal from myself.
And after all Salvo said and done, my just a Perry, I'm in for done. After all the shit you've spewed, I have lost respect for you. I promise you.
Pause it. That's good. Give me a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. That's enough of a taste. They don't need any more taste than that. You get it, the rest of it, on Friday. Chicago. Man, that's a good fucking parody. He did a really good job.
That was awesome. He's really good at that stuff. He's really, really good at that stuff.
And you know what I think, too? This whole situation with Flamenco really has to be a confidence boost. I mean, the whole situation, the big fucking W that was just handed to him, and now he's upped it. Chicago's not an easy band to parody because they have this infamous wall of sound that comes at you. He nailed it. He fucking nailed it. It was a brilliant parody. The whole song is great. Wait till you guys hear it on Friday. I loved it. I think Mike the Bike's got a hell of a future, and I can't wait to make some music with him.
Hell yeah.
Dynamite dropping. All right, let's start wrapping it up. Edwin, tell the kids where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Homeboys got receipts, just posted this clip. And there's that was a wild night, all right? There was also a part where we're laughing at a flamenco clip. Oh man, I mean, what a night.
I'm glad it was a good stream for you and all that.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for reviewing it. I guess.
It was not much of a review, but yeah, still, we highlighted it. And are you having another stream soon?
In the weekends is when I do the long ones that are kind of unpredictable. But otherwise, I'm just kind of clipping and posting.
There you go.
I will never go on that show ever again because I didn't realize my shit was going to go up there. Oh.
And you didn't know you were going to get called the N-word. I mean, that was...
Well, yeah, I didn't even hear that at that time. I would have cussed his little ass out.
Unfortunate.
He didn't call you the N-word.
Yeah, somebody did.
I know, Matt. I know. I watched the whole stream.
Xylee, tell the kids where they can find you with your bad self.
Xylee Gets Real, and I'm hanging out today and looking up stuff like the Mama Mac stuff. Apparently, that video is getting privacy strikes left and right, according to Twitter. So, yeah. So, just looking into stuff like that.
There you go. Captain Poofers, you got anything going on there? Thank you for the call earlier.
Well, right now I've got a video coming up, probably in a couple of weeks. It's in the works right now, but you can check me out on my channel, Captain Poofers.
Thank you, Poofers.
Yeah, no problem. Love to be on here.
Xylee, thank you so much. She just left. I didn't even get to say I love you. Didn't even get to say I love you, Xylee. Matt Pitt. How did it go tonight? What do you think the final verdict is on the whole AC situation and all that good stuff?
I think AC's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's anything super serious here.
Yeah, I think he picked a battle at the wrong time with Salvo when Salvo had just blew up from Flamenco, and I think it just kind of blew up in his face, and I think AC is funny. Oh, yeah. He's been on Shop on the Point plenty of times where he's made me and Tommy laugh hysterically, so he is funny. Obviously, the chat doesn't like him right now, but I think that'll change in time. Yeah,
you just keep joking. Just keep joking.
Yeah. So I think he'll be good.
Tell the kids where they can find you and what's going on with you the rest of the week.
Check out Now Recording on Toxic Piplup's channel. We just interviewed Salvo last week, and it was a pretty good podcast. Also, check out Shop on the Point. We're coming back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And I think we're doing shows all this week.
I'll try to see if I can get... Oh, no, I'm working all week. I'll be on Sunday, though.
Yep.
I'll be on Sunday. Thank you, Maddie. And finally, Noidy John.
Hey, so if you guys are interested in my content, just go to my YouTube channel, nerdyjohn.to2. But yeah.
Good job,
80
John.
for
Good
AC.
Good job. Yeah, what are you going to do? It's like you got caught in a bad situation, got beat up a little bit. It's going to happen. But it's not a serious situation. I hope that we made that very fucking clear today. It's not, mind this shit for content. Of course, have your yucks and laughs on it. But everybody seems to be coming at it from a completely comedic situation. So these are the type of ones that are okay to get invested in because nobody's getting hurt. Except Salvo, who got doxed. Ah! Bunch of assholes, everybody. I don't know if you guys saw earlier as Nerdy John was scrolling through, showing you guys what was going on, but we're getting very close to 9,200 subs. We're also barreling towards, now that I'm not running the pawn shop on my own and I got a little bit of extra time, I'm going to organize the interview, or not even the interview, I just want to do a show where we just talk about shit with Augie. I want to have Augie on soon. make that happen. See if I can get on after hours. We'll see how it all goes. Lots of stuff coming. Salvo, I really want to make that happen soon as well. There's a lot of good stuff coming, and I appreciate you guys being here for every fucking step of the way. Not just the chat, but my two men in the middle with me, Nerdy John and Matt Pitt. Good show, boys.
Yep.
Let's get out of here. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, take us home. As always, you guys in the chat, thank you so much for being extra copious tonight. We will see you next time. Make sure you come check out Raw. Make sure you come check out Raw. Nixie's going to be watching it in the Discord. WWE might be getting red fire again. If it's fucking awesome, I'm going to be live right after Raw, 11 p.m., right here, doing an old school Dead on Dave Raw review. Now, can you dig that? Sucker! We out!
Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her calls a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government is scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Da-da-da.
Good luck, Jay Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
Oh, we dig. We dig more than anyone else could possibly dig. Roll it up, spark it up, have a good night. And as Xavier Woods says, keep it tight. Good night.